Well, welcome to the Fragrance Nut. Hey, today we're going to talk about what I've been looking for, and if any of you have any suggestions, I deeply appreciate it if you leave it in the comments. I've been on the hunt for a really nice frankincense, but and I'm still on the hunt. I'm looking for one that has some sweetness. I actually blind bought this that I'm going to discuss today, and it has zero sweetness in it. And that is none other than Mandala by Masque. It comes like this, and I got the 30 ml size and got it from Max Aroma. Saw it, one of the reviewers talked about how beautiful it is. And my wife likes it. I must admit, I don't. What I do like though, and I'm not sure if this is my first Mas Milano. What I do like is this, the sprayer in this 30 ml size. But look, check this out. Wow, how did they do that? It just sprays just like that, like a smooth. It goes down, but yeah, not crazy about this. Maybe I could maybe layer it with a vanilla or something like that. Uh, but no, it's okay. I'm gonna just tell you now. And I got it for a pretty good price. They had like, and this didn't have anything to do with a Black Friday sale. I got it maybe a week before. Hadn't even thought about waiting till then, but perhaps that might have been why it was that. But I got it for like maybe $70, and I think it was originally 150. So I jumped on it, of course, and I'm not sad that I did it, because anything that I have, I always tell my wife, we share. So what's mine is yours. So she likes it, good to go. There was only one other that I will say that I blind bought, was from Spirit of Dubai, and it was called Fakhama. And it was like above $400, $500, and I had a nice decant size of Najeezy and also Majalis. And I just thought, because I was so enamored about those two, that I would just know that I was going to like this. And then I saw a review by one of my favorite reviewers, I think is Cuba. He's Cuban. And had I watched his, he did not like it. And I do share some similar taste with that reviewer. And so had I listened, I might would have not jumped on it and just go ahead and grab Majalis, which I already knew. But anyway, be that as it may, this one has, it's spicy, and I'm not a real big spicy guy. It's resinous, it is that, it is smoky, I do like that. I'm not a real particularly woody type. So, and it is that. But in the top notes, it has frankincense, it has angelica, and it has nutmeg. And then in the heart notes, we got frankincense again, there's cardamom, there's cistus, there's cedar, there's cinnamon, and clove. And then in the base is ambergris, there's myrrh, there's sandalwood, there's oak moss. It's probably not true oak moss, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it's a real dry type of frankincense. The quality is there. Perhaps I should have checked out Tango and just stayed away from the frankincense, because there's some that I've heard is pretty good. Casbah, I have not tried, by Robert Peugeot, or Piget. And I have not tried the original everyone knows about, Avignon, by Comme de Garçon. I have not tried that. but I'm looking at maybe one more try. Uh, and it's not basmati, but I think it's called uh, vanille benzoin uh, by, I forget who it's by, but if I grab it, I may get a decant, see if I like that. But if you guys can help me out there, I will be willing to blind buy or get a decent decant. I'm I'm still trying to get that out of my system, and I got a vanilla, couple of more vanillas that I'm looking for. Nobody does vanilla like Guerlain, but I have smelled some other that I did like. Anyway, that's all I have. I didn't get any more packages in today like I thought I would. So Monday, Tuesday, it looks like. But I do have a decant of Kriegler, one of my favorite houses, and then I have a couple of others that doesn't come to mind right now. Oh, Cavort by Frank Dubois, Fragrance Dubois, and some others. But anyway, hope you're enjoying the weather. It's snowing here in St. Louis. Should be snowing back home in Detroit. Anyway, thanks a lot for stopping by. Share, like, but please help me out with that frankincense if you know one that's kind of sweet smell to it. I really appreciate that. Anyway, always remember, keep smelling good. I will. Bye.